everybody a few minutes to come in here. I searching for a throat lozenge already this morning. I actually had to move 3 times my Thieves cough drops. You know, I like my oils, and this is made by Young Living. Anyway, my link is in my About section. But I had to move 3 times already this morning because there's so many people out here by the waterfront. I guess everybody's enjoying their Friday early or trying to relax a little bit before they head into the office so that they can get through the day. That's a lot of times my goal is to relax a little bit before I head to the office. The nights have been pretty cool. Not cool, but cooler than they had been being. We've been getting down into the upper 70s. So, like, there's almost cool in the air in the morning. And then it's been zooming up to like 98, 99, 100, 101. Just that fast. Or it feels like just that fast. So, I guess these pretty days are keeping the nights open and pretty. And then it's making it hot the next day, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. It looks like this is going to be one of those mornings. Everybody must already be on the road or headed somewhere or doing something. It's taken a while to draw together a little group. At least it seems like it. Make sure I don't look like a scarecrow, like one of my kids tell me. Mama, you look like a scarecrow this morning. There's enough of the breeze to be blowing the flags too. So, it's an interesting morning. I already got a notice that my 10 o'clock meeting has been canceled. One of the co-workers' children is sick with COVID. Yes, COVID is still alive and well. So his mom is staying home. She's masked up, but she's staying home with him. And we're just going to have this meeting another time. That's good, though. That's really good. Let me see. DJ is, congratulations on your monetization. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It sure has been a learning curve. About the same time that I got monetized, and maybe even because I got monetized, I wanted to learn some new tricks for my videos. So, not only was I learning the stuff that you do a little bit differently because you're monetized, well, a lot differently, but I was learning the new things that I was trying on some of my videos, and I'm still trying on some of my videos. So, but thank you. That's very kind of you. I didn't think it would happen. the whole idea is that there are things that I enjoy from my wheelchair and that I find relaxing and that I want to share with other people. And I sprinkle some stuff about disability in there too. And I just sort of figured that nobody was really interested. So, I really was surprised when I got monetized. Now we'll see if I can stay that way, right? Because I'm always a little bit, paranoid. So, anyway, because it confuses me. Before you were monetized, there was a place you could go and you could look at your public watch hours. Once you're monetized, I can't find any place in any of the tabs in the studio that you can look at your public watch hours. So it's hard to make sure I keep up the public watch hours if I can't figure out where they're at. Anyhow, we'll see. It's always a learning curve. That's what keeps you young, right? Is learning new things, learning new tricks. That's what I call it, learning new tricks. They always say you can't teach a new dog new tricks. Well, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can teach a new dog new tricks. I have learned all kinds of new tricks since working with YouTube and trying to becoming monetized. And I'm sure I was learning new tricks before that, but I guess I hadn't focused on it as much. I also managed in the past year to publish my first book. I'm well on the way to having written my second book. So, it's been a really fruitful year. I got a throat lozenge because I thought my voice was going to disappear. My voice is disappearing anyway, but whatever. And I did all these things while I was holding down 2 full-time jobs. So, yeah. I steal my little 2, 4, 6 minute, 8 minute chances to do videos of things that I find relaxing. Let's see. Somehow I got disconnected. But I think I'm reconnected again. But like I was saying, I steal my little 2, 4 minute, 6 minute, 8 minute times to video and share the things that relax me. Canadian family life. Y'all are going to have to excuse me. I have to take off my glasses to read. I don't know why I didn't do that before I got started. Congrats. You just have to keep your account in good standing and keep posting, and watch hours really don't matter. I just got monetized fooling myself Monday. Woohoo! Congratulations to you too. I mean, that's really an accomplishment. I saw on some, I'm always watching my people's videos, but I'm always watching videos about becoming better at YouTube. And there was one person that said that they were monetized, and they said they were a lawyer, and it was harder to become monetized than it was for them to go to law school and take the test to become a lawyer. And I understand. You have to be tenacious. You have to not give up. You have to work at it even when everything is telling you this isn't working. So, yeah, congratulations, Canadian family life. I understand. You've done good. And yes, I post often. Because I don't do a whole lot of lives, and even when I do a live, 10, 20, at the very outside 30 minutes, So because of that, I post a lot of shorts and shorter videos. So I post a lot of 2-minute, 4-minute, 6-minute, 8-minute videos, and then I try to post several shorts a day. So yeah, keeping it up, keeping it going. Let's see, Canadian Family Life. Honestly, I'm not sure how we managed to happen so fast for us. Really, how long did it take you? It took me... Now, I've had my YouTube channel a long time. I used to put videos of my grandkids on here on rare occasions. But once I settled down and focused on it, I believe it took me 9 months. I believe. How long did it take you? You did great. 351 Cleveland. Hello, how are you? How are things going? I don't know that I've seen you before, 351 Cleveland. I'm glad you're here. If y'all could hit the thumb, that would be very helpful to me. And if you have the ability to share this live stream, that would be also very helpful to me. I would appreciate it immensely. Joy, let's see. Good morning. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I am good. It's Friday. I won't have one of my jobs until Monday again. So, even though I do work my second job a lot of hours on the weekends, I still don't have to work my first job. Let's see. Canadian Family Life. I started the channel in December. Ooh, it didn't take off till March. 6 months. And you don't know how or why. You must have good content. I will have to go look and see if we're connected and view some of your content, right? 351 Cleveland. It's been miserable with the heat. I hear you. Over here in South Carolina. I'm in Louisiana, and we're having 101 days. There, it'll get down into the upper 70s, and there'll be just a touch of cool at night, and the next day it'll shoot back up to 101 degrees. It's miserable. And in my community, there's only one cooling station for people who are homeless or who don't have air conditioning, and it's on the outside edge of town. It's just miserable. So people are mixing it up in the chat. Joy says, fine, ma'am. I'm sure to asking how she was doing. Canadian Family Life. I connected with you through James Skype. Yes, James Skype. Wonderful guy. This is the first time I could catch your live. Well, you know, my lives are the one thing that I'm not consistent about. Because some days I have to be to work at 8. Some days I have to be to work at 9. Some days I have to be to work at 10. Some days I'm trying to film some video. And so I'm only live some days. I'm usually alive around this time. And like I said, 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes and I'm done. My phone is getting hot. People laugh at me. I have this horror that my phone is going to explode someday. My phone's a new phone. It's a 2022. So, hopefully none of that's going to happen. But I still worry about it. So, after my phone gets too hot, I'm done. And I'll tell everybody. But yeah, James Skype is good people. He helps people that Well, he helps people that troll him, and he still helps him. He is good people. Good family man, too. Speaking of a hot phone, nope, not hot. It's a little breeze out here. Off of the water like this. Lake Charles was built around a lake called Charles, right? So, you could go out here and sit by the waterfront by our civic center and sometimes catch a nice little breeze. We also have a beach. I haven't been out down to the beach just to sit around and look around in a long time. I need to do that again. Go see and show everybody something different. Let's see. Olivia says, Villa, hello, host. How are you, Olivia? It's nice to see you. I believe I have seen you before. How are things going? We're just kind of talking about the weather. And about YouTube, of course. About all the things associated with YouTube. Those flags sure are blowing. I wish that would mean that there was some rain. But I don't think so. How is the weather where you are, Olivia, and Canadian family life? It's another thing I like to talk about is the weather. Particularly since I'm in Louisiana and we're like hypersensitive about hurricanes. It seems like my daughter helps keep me informed if I'm not informed myself. I have 5 adult children and 2 daughters, and one of them, she's on the hurricane business like I am. And there's a tropical depression, or maybe a tropical wave in the Gulf. And they're kind of watching it. They don't expect it to turn into anything but rain, but I'm still thinking, okay, rain is good. Then there's several areas of interest, I think is how they say it, out in the Atlantic Ocean. Canadian family life. Is raining here right now. Boy, I wish for some rain. Enough rain so that it doesn't rain and then get hot all over and steam. Boy, I hate that steam. But some rain to just kind of cool everything down. To water my trees would be nice. You know, some good mineral-rich rain. As well as I like the sound of rain, right? Do y'all watch those, what do they call them? ASMR videos of the rain at night? I can fall asleep to those. But boy, I like watching them, listening to them. There are other ASMR videoing traffic and the sounds that go with it. That can be ASMR. And I just like the sound. I like watching traffic. I like seeing traffic. I like moving traffic, and I like being, off to the side and watching the traffic go by. I like cars, especially older cars. Well, it's been 20 minutes, and I am not one of those YouTube people that can sit here and talk forever about nothing. If y'all have something that y'all want to talk about, or if you have questions you want to ask me, you can do that. I never was. I don't think I'd be a very good beautician, hair beautician, because boy, they could talk. Um, they could talk about everything. I knew one beautician. I'm not a huge talker, um, and I used to go to her, and she would talk about the soap operas. And she was like, "Hey, you watch the soap operas?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Well, if you don't care, I'm going to talk to you about the soap operas, and I'm going to tell you all about them." So it was years ago. So I knew all there was to know about soap operas because every 2 weeks I went and got my hair fixed, and she caught me up on what was going on. And she never stopped talking. Sweetest woman. Did a great job with my hair way back when, but never stopped talking. Could talk for, it seemed like I was there a couple of hours for a couple of hours about soap operas. I guess that's what helped relax people when they were doing their hair, is talking about the soap operas. I don't know. And obviously I liked it too because I kept going back. So nobody has any questions. Let me look. Let's see. There's only 2 of us here. That's what's going on. Nobody really has a whole lot of questions. It's a Friday morning. People are probably trying to finish up things. I mean, that's what people in my field of work do. They try and finish up things on Friday morning because Friday afternoon it's hard to get stuff done. Everybody's already wrapping up for the weekend. And either that or Friday mornings people are already done. Either they only work 4 days a week or they're just done. They've done as much as they can do. But anyhow, I want to thank you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get off. My phone is actually just starting to get hot, but I need to go ahead and start my day at my job. I'm one of those people that go and try. I try real hard to finish up what needs to be done with the families that I'm working with on Friday morning, early Friday afternoon. And then like getting ready for the next week for maybe a couple of hours. But Fishing with Domingo, RM is alive. Catch me in the replay. Ofart Gaming, hey Melinda and chat. Thank y'all so much for coming by. Like I said, I am shutting it down, but y'all please go check my replay. Thanks. Bye.